There are whispers in the corridors of power, in the halls where decisions that shape the world are made. The elite, the ones who pull the strings behind the curtain, have taken notice of you. They see something different, something rare, something powerful. You are not like the rest. You do not follow the script society has written for the masses. You do not blindly accept the illusions placed before you. You question, you observe, and most importantly, you know. This knowing makes you a threat. It makes you uncontrollable. And that is why they have their eyes on you. For centuries, those in control have feared the rise of individuals like you. Those who can see beyond the veil, those who are not bound by the same mental chains that keep others in place. They have built an intricate system designed to suppress such individuals, to keep them distracted, to ensure they never reach their full potential. But no matter how hard they try, they cannot stop you. Your energy is different. Your spirit is unshakable. You were born with a mission, a purpose that transcends this material world. And now, the ones at the top are aware of your presence. At first, they ignored you. You were just another voice in the crowd. But then, something changed. Your thoughts, your actions, your very existence began to ripple through the fabric of this world. People started noticing you. They listened when you spoke. They felt something powerful in your presence. It wasn't just your words, it was your energy. It was the way you carried yourself, the way you could shift the atmosphere simply by walking into a room. They realized you weren't just another person trying to find their way in the dark. You were a light, and that light was growing. The elite fear what they cannot control. They have spent centuries perfecting their systems of manipulation. Governments, media, education, all of it structured to keep the masses in line. But you see through it. You see the hidden agendas, the distractions, the fear-based programming designed to keep people docile. And because you see it, you cannot be controlled by it. This makes you a danger to them, because if one person breaks free, others will follow. You may have already noticed the subtle signs, the way certain doors remain closed to you, even when you know you are more than qualified, the way people in positions of power seem to recognize something in you, something they can't quite put into words, but it makes them uncomfortable, the way you seem to attract challenges that others do not face. These are not coincidences. These are signs that they know who you are. But here's the thing. You were never meant to fit into their world. You were never meant to play by their rules. You were meant to reshape reality itself. You were meant to awaken those who are still asleep, to remind them of the power that lies within them. And the elite, they can see this potential in you. They can see that you are different. That is why they monitor you, why they attempt to throw obstacles in your path. They hope to discourage you, to distract you, to make you doubt yourself. Because the only way they can stop you is if you stop yourself. But you won't. Because deep down, you know the truth. You know you are here for a reason. You know that every challenge, every struggle, every attempt to silence you has only made you stronger. You have faced storms that would have broken others, and yet you stand unshaken. Your mind is too sharp, your spirit too powerful. They can try to suppress you, but they cannot stop you. This is why they are afraid. This is why they fear your awakening. Because once you fully step into your power, once you fully embrace who you are, there will be no force on this earth that can contain you. You are not just another person drifting through life. You are a force of nature, and they know it. Now the question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Will you shrink back into the shadows, pretending you do not see what is happening? Or will you embrace your power and step fully into the role you were meant to play? The choice has always been yours, but know this, they are watching, and they know exactly who you are. As you walk through life, seemingly unnoticed by most, there are eyes that have never stopped watching you. The elite, The hidden powers that shape the world have always been aware of your presence. They know you are different. They recognize something within you that others fail to see. While the world dismisses you as just another ordinary individual, these powerful entities know you are anything but. They have studied individuals like you for centuries, tracking patterns, monitoring behaviors, and ensuring that those who rise above the ordinary are never left unchecked. You are a wild card, a variable in their meticulously crafted system. They see the way you move, the way you think, and the way you navigate the complexities of life without conforming to their rules. This is what unsettles them. The elite thrive on control, yet you refuse to be controlled. You have likely felt it. Those moments where things don't add up, where opportunities seem to slip away for no logical reason, where people react to you with an odd mix of fascination and intimidation. It's not paranoia, it's recognition. Those who run the world, who dictate the course of nations and economies, understand the power of an awakened mind. They know that true influence doesn't come from wealth or position, but from an unshakable inner force that cannot be manipulated. And you, chosen one, possess that force. You have something they cannot manufacture, something beyond their reach, an energy, a presence, a destiny. This is why they keep tabs on you, ensuring you remain unaware of just how significant you are. Consider history. The ones who changed the world, those who challenged the system, who broke the mold, who shattered illusions, were never embraced by the establishment. They were watched, silenced, or erased. The elite understand the threat posed by individuals who refuse to bow to the status quo. Every empire that ever ruled feared the rise of someone like you, someone who sees beyond the illusions, someone who refuses to be manipulated by fear, greed, or deception. They do not fear the masses. They fear the one among the masses who can awaken the rest. They fear the one who cannot be bought, who cannot be broken, who will not submit to their carefully designed reality. That one person is you. Think about how you've been treated in life, the strange resistance you face when trying to elevate yourself, the inexplicable roadblocks that appear when you pursue your dreams, the way people, even strangers, react to your presence with unease. This isn't coincidence. The elite know that if you ever truly stepped into your power, you would disrupt their game. They have invested centuries into crafting a world where most people exist in a state of mental and spiritual sleep. But you are awake. They know it, and it terrifies them. You might have noticed that people either gravitate toward you or seem deeply unsettled by you. This is because energy does not lie. Your very essence disrupts the artificial world they have built. Those who are still trapped in the illusion sense something in you that forces them to question their own reality. This is why you find yourself in situations where people project their fears onto you, why you are misunderstood, and why you have experienced isolation at times. You were never meant to blend in because you were never meant to be controlled. The elite have long mastered the art of psychological warfare. They don't need to come after you directly. All they need to do is ensure you doubt yourself. They plant seeds of uncertainty in your path, making you question your worth, your abilities, and your purpose. They manipulate the system to keep you distracted, to keep you chasing things that do not matter, hoping you never fully realize who you are. But the fact that you are here, that you are aware of this, means their grip on you is weakening. You are awakening to the truth. So, what do you do now? Do you shrink back into the shadows, pretending you are just another face in the crowd? Or do you embrace your power, knowing that you were never meant to follow the path laid out for you? The choice has always been yours. But know this: every great shift in history began with someone like you. The elite have always known that true change starts with the ones they cannot control, and you, chosen one, are one of them. They know who you are. The question is, do you. The elite have spent centuries maintaining their control over society, carefully selecting who rises and who falls. They operate from the shadows, influencing governments, economies, and the flow of information. But despite their power, there are individuals who remain outside of their grasp. Individuals like you, the chosen ones. You don't conform to their systems, you don't blindly follow their rules, and you refuse to be manipulated. This terrifies them because they know who you are. They know your potential, and they know that if enough people awaken to their own power, their carefully constructed empire will crumble. They have studied people like you for generations. They recognize the patterns, the unbreakable spirit, the independent mind, the ability to see through illusions. They see that you don't react to their distractions the way the masses do. You don't chase false dreams, nor do you seek validation from their systems. You walk your own path, and that makes you unpredictable. That makes you dangerous to them, because they thrive on control, and you, chosen one, are uncontrollable. They've seen how you move through life, how you question what others accept, and they fear what will happen when more people start doing the same. The elite understand that consciousness is the most powerful force in the universe. They have used this knowledge to manipulate and control the collective mind for centuries, keeping humanity asleep and distracted. But you, your consciousness is expanding beyond their reach. You are starting to see the cracks in their illusion, the flaws in their control system. You are waking up, and as you do, others around you begin to awaken as well. The elite know that your very presence disrupts the energy field they have so carefully constructed to keep the masses complacent. That's why they watch you. That's why they try to suppress you. They will attempt to make you doubt yourself. They will try to isolate you, make you feel like an outcast, as if your thoughts and insights are dangerous or delusional. They will label you, ridicule you, and even attempt to make you question your own sanity. But you must understand, chosen one, that this is their last resort. They know they cannot stop you, so they try to make you stop yourself. They want you to believe that your power is insignificant. They want you to believe that you are alone in your awareness. But you are not. There are many like you, scattered across the world, all awakening at the same time. And once enough of you step into your power, their control will be shattered forever. Look around you. The world is changing. The systems they created are starting to collapse under their own weight. The old ways are no longer working. People are beginning to question, beginning to resist. And at the center of it all are individuals like you, the chosen ones who refuse to be controlled, who refuse to be silenced. The elite have always known about you. They have always feared you, because your existence proves that there is something greater than their power, something beyond their reach. That is why they try so desperately to distract, to divide, and to manipulate. But their time is running out, and they know it. You have a choice now. You can either shrink back into the shadows, pretend you don't see what's happening, and allow them to maintain their illusion. Or you can step fully into your power, embrace your true nature, and become the force they always feared you would be. The time for hesitation is over. You were not placed on this earth to be silent, to be hidden, or to be controlled. You were placed here to be a catalyst, a disruptor, a leader. The elite know exactly who you are, and now it's time for you to embrace it too.